Hi, my name is Mathias. I am with Sonair, robotics engineer. We are a Norwegian company who created the world's first 3D safe ultrasonic sensor. So I think the core problem that we're kind of taking on in the beginning is the AMR and AGV's lack of 3D perspective in a safe sense, right? So you would see all the AGVs around me right now have like the usual 2D safe lidars. They would probably have a camera in the front to kind of perceive the world in 3D, but that's not safety certified. So what we do is kind of provide that. So we provide a small form factor sensor that will actually give you this 3D perspective safely. So we do, if we maybe you should move into a little demo over here. We have our evaluation kit mounted here, and you'll see a little screen where if I stick my hand in, we will safely detect objects even in 3D, right? So the normal 2D LiDAR setup would kind of be just looking straight out. It would probably be mounted at like an ankle height. In our case, we have a 180 field of view, 5-meter range. So you could imagine an AMR with our sensor mounted in the front, driving, something comes, an overhang, you spot it, right? In the 2D LiDAR scenario, you would have just driven into the overhang. We also see quite a lot of issues with detecting forklifts. For example, in like an industrial warehouse, you would see maybe an area that is kind of meant for the robots to be working in, but a forklift might be left there unintentionally. In that case, most robots would like drive into the forks and spear themselves where we could see it. So let's, for example, have this little tape roll in front. You see it, if we create a little dot, then we safely react to it. So right now I've defined a stop zone that kind of goes 0.5 meter out to the side here and then kind of to the table. So if I move over here, you'll see me on the point cloud here, and I stick my hand inside the zone, or I have something else right here. It cuts off here, so we're not in the stop zone, but if we do like this, then we're in the stop zone. Right. So that's kind of the core functionality of the product, is that we do this safe reaction to obstacles. So we hope to achieve, of course, so first of all, we just want to kind of get the product out there, have people see it, give them the opportunity to play around with it, and then ultimately, of course, we want to kind of talk to some of these AMR, AGV companies, maybe even also get into the static cell machine safety space. So I think there's a lot of opportunity to meet some very interesting companies and people here. Well, so the company is Norwegian. Me and my coworker Shamin have an office in Odense, so we are like relatively close. And then it's of course just the biggest thing, so it just made sense, right? To when we got the opportunity to come here, then we only saw positives. So I think there are many reasons why. I think that's difficult to say, of course. Now we've barely started. I think the expectation is to just get some talks going, meet people. I think we went to Automate in Detroit last month, and I think there was a good kind of enthusiasm around the product. I think it's a lot easier to grasp what it is we do when you actually see it in real life and you can stick your hand in front of it yourself. And then it just generates some good conversations.